So, Joe, when you look at them, Jefferson, just how good is he? What stands out about him?
Yeah, he's playing great. I know their record doesn't, show something, but I think their defense overall has actually been pretty solid. It's kind of similar to us, where the offense hasn't carried as much, but he's been great. He's playing. I've played him a few times in my career, but he's almost even taken a step this year of just his power and his speed, and I think his hand combination pass rushing. But no, he's playing great. He's definitely, the straw on their defense. So something we have to, focus on.
Does he go both sides?
Yeah, he plays the 3 technique most of the time, but he'll line up at the shade, he'll line up at the 5. In true pass situation, he kind of gets to pick where he wants to go, but he plays on the right and the left. So I think all the interior guys, there's been a few that he lines up on the outside. Everybody will get get their hands on him a little bit.
Kevin looked last week when he came in.
Yeah, it was really solid. I mean, he's a big dude. He moves people in the run game, and I think you saw that on a few of those runs. Like, there were some really good double teams and some movement. He's played a lot of football in this league, and he's been a starter his whole career. So I think him having a chance to go in there and just play and get his feet wet a little bit this year. He's been our big tight end a lot, but he did some good things at guard.
And what was it like to see Deshaun out on the practice field yesterday?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I have my locker's next to him, so I've seen him for the last year and a little bit rehabbing every day. I mean, he's come in, he's put in work, he's done his due diligence. Like, I think the work has shown. So just taking that next step and being able to be on the practice field, I think for him probably it feels like he's part of the guys again as well. You get to go outside and be part of it. So we were all pumped for him to just see him out there, and he picked the coldest day of the year to go out there, but it was cool to see him.
Joel, did you know that Coach Fancy was going to rotate Kevin in? And how much of a transition is that for you, having someone rotate in alongside?
Yeah, we knew last week on Wednesday. We didn't know exactly what they were going to rotate, but we knew him and Wyatt were going to rotate a little bit. I mean, for me, on the other side, not too much. I know probably Poe and Jack at the time. KT came in. Probably, they were splitting reps during the week, so they obviously got some reps with them, during the week. So we had an understanding of what was happening. But like I said, both of them were very professional. And both, I think, played really, really well last week. So, it was a positive in that fact, and I think everybody kind of was it was a smooth transition.
But what does it kind of say about Wyatt? That obviously that's tough to hear that you're going to have to rotate, but he sort of embraced that, helping Tevin get ready and still doing his job too.
Yeah, I mean, class act, professional. Since he's been here, I've probably played, more football games on the offense with, Wyatt is probably the guy, right? I've had a lot of games with that guy, and I tell people all the time, he's going to come and work. He's gonna put the team first. He's going to try his butt off. He's tough and competitive. All those things you want. And so to hear that news, obviously you're devastated and you want to make it work. He wasn't happy about it, but I think he came in and he helped Tev, and they were talking all week, and he worked. And I think, both, like I said, both of them played great. I think Wyatt played, one of his better games in a while last week, and he was motivated. Obviously, he got banged up, but